Rockets trail by 9. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Harrison Barnes is out there with Iguodala. And it's Bogut in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 30-11 record last year? And a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And, you know, for Houston's wins at home, a lot of it had to do with their three-point shooting. I mean, they shot an average of 35% from behind the arc at home, but kept their opponents to under 30% on the year in Houston.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
They get the rebound. Great D that time from Howard. Rockets trail by 8. Leaves the dishes to Beverly. Here's Harden. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, this is what makes Houston so good. This is why they've been so good for so long. In the last 31 seasons, they've only had 2 losing seasons. Only team in the league to do that.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Curry kicks to Green. Down low, here's Thompson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
It's Harden with the drive. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Just 2 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 10. It's deflected. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Releases from 15. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Ariza outside. Nails the wide-open jump shot. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Houston. Montejunas comes in for Michael Beasley. Bogut, that's good.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants. It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy, one of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat and remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers and contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for instance, Kobe Bryant called him soft. Byron Scott questioned his desire. Guys go about their work in different manners.
Harden's shot is good.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Curry kicks to Green. Now here's Barnes, covered by Brewer. Here's Bogut. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Pass to Green. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Thompson. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Green with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Barnes against Harden. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Harden's got 28.
Oh, great move to get to the rack there against the guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim.
Screen by Bogut. Thompson inside the line. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And some nice passing there by Houston. The layup off target. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out. Houston now, time running out. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Curry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Andrew Bogut. First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
Look at what Howard has done so far. 8 rebounds and a block.
And so Howard nails both of them. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Barnes, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Here's Montejunas. Back to Beverly. The open shot by Brewer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Thompson dishes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Harden. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Stephen Curry. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. For Dwight Howard, guys, there were 2 or 3 seasons in Orlando and LA that seemed like one big soap opera. So now, to me, it seems like he's happy and settled, though, here in Houston.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And it seems, Greg, that, as he was just talking moments ago about Howard finding his niche in Houston, it seems he's more comfortable. Certainly a great legacy of terrific big men for the Rockets. Clark, you know that firsthand. They've had some terrific names over the years.
How about Yao Ming, Kevin? Moses Malone, Elvin Hayes, Hakeem Olajuwon. No greater roster of big men than that one there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and... Yeah. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled. That one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Houston foul call. Patrick Beverly. That's his second personal foul.
And that one falls for Clark.
At the line for the Rockets, Ian Clark.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Harden. No good. So he's... see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you.